Hey guys, what's up? Hey, welcome back. Congratulations, you made it to the weekend. We're very, very, very pleased for you. Yeah, where's the ping? What's going on? What is happening there? Huh? Bro. What's going on with that? I'll give it a second here. But, yeah, it was kind of late yesterday by like a minute or something like that, but it's like nowhere right now. You guys should at least get the alert for Twitch. I turned off the alerts right now for YouTube. So what I think we're going to do is for the alerts on the Discord is we're going to have one alert for when I go live and one alert for like when a video goes up. Because right now it's set up as like Twitch and YouTube. And that used to mean, hey, I'm live on Twitch or I have a video out on YouTube. Last week or so, it's been a little different, right? I've been sending out, alerts on the YouTube tag when I go live on YouTube as well. And I'm imagining that's not why people are wanting to have that alert. They're probably just wanting to know when a video's out. So I'm going to probably change that around. What's up? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the weekend. I'll send out a ping. If I don't see it in like 10 minutes. Sometimes these things take a second. Sometimes they take a second. Oh, man. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, we'll certainly be talking about Neurosama. Yeah. Where are they at right now? Where's Neurosama right now on their sub number? Exactly. I gotta know. Because whenever I hear this and that and this, it's a little confusing. Like, because I'll pull up the stream, I'll see the counter on the screen. And it's like, oh, is that the number? And then people will be using some other number. I'm like, what? What? Huh? Eh? What? What? I got the ping. Well, you probably got the ping here on YouTube. And maybe some parts on Twitch, but on our Discord, we have no ping on, so I'm going to go ahead and send that out. I'll go ahead and send that out. Let me take a look here. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. I had to have you guys get 2 pings, so I'm going to wait just 4 more minutes. Kind of weird. Kind of weird, right? It's like they're trying to suppress us, bros. It's kind of like they have something in for us. This is where I get conspiracy brained, right? Full on red brained. Yeah, I'm just curious. Because again, like, people are talking about the Neurosama, like, total active sub number, which is growing and growing, which is great. But the numbers that people use aren't one and the same. And I'm like, how'd you get that? Are you using the one that's on the screen, or are you like coming up with it through something else? That's what I'm curious about. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Most people lurk and most people want to lurk. You cowards! How dare you? Anyways. Yeah. Let me go ahead and just send out an announcement. I don't care. I don't care if you get 2... You'll live. Firstly, I'll send out this first one. I'm not going to put it to a tag. There we go. And now sending it out. Yeah. Oh, it's ping cord. Ping cord didn't work. That's weird. That thing is super reliable. Eh? What's up with that? All right. FalseEyeD Twitch. There you are. Have fun with that. Strange. All right. So there's the ping. We're live. We've been live. All right. So let's go ahead. How far are we into it? Let me pull up our streams. What's up? I'll just take a few more minutes to talk with you guys. No problem. I'm not in a rush. You in a rush? It's Friday night. I don't have anywhere to go. I don't got a hot date. I'm like all you got. Like all the rest of you guys know. Yeah, I usually look at the Twitch tracker, but that's, of course, as you said, it's usually behind at the moment, right? Right? It's not like super up to date. So, I don't mind pulling up. We'll look at it again here. Right now, you know, it's rating as like 307, but people are saying like, hey, they just passed Iron Mouse. Some people are saying they even passed Jason the Ween. I'm like, is that what it says on the stream? I'm curious. I just go by the one they have on the stream and just believe that one, right? So what number is that? How many they got on there? At this very moment, I'm super curious. There was a level 70 hype train? Ah, okay. What do you mean you think? Wait, what do you mean you think? Is it does it say that or is it some other Wait a minute. You guys are gonna make me just look at it myself. I swear, hold up. Let me just do fine, I'll do it myself. Vettel Twitch. Pull up the stream. And of course, I'm trying to... I don't know, man. Twitch streams don't work nice with my browser. It's because it's trying to load in everything but the stream. You know, like, again, like, Twitch is like one of those services, like, the stream is the least important thing to load on the webpage. No. We're going to load in chat. We're going to load in the title and everybody else who should be watching, but not the stream. Oh my god, let me refresh this crap. Ugh. Okay, I gotta close this chat. Oh my god. Nope. Okay, I guess I'll try to pull this up in another browser. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind here. No, not mine. It opened up mine. We have 333,800. All right. That's what it says on the screen. I guess we can take that to heart. I feel comfortable taking that to heart. All right. Hey, False, watching you through YouTube today and just got the ping. Cool. Thank you, Drango. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate that, actually. All right. All right, let's close that stream. Yeah, man, I was also looking at my alerts on Twitch. And it had the dumbest ones on and the most important ones off. And I'm like, what are they doing? So I went in there and it had that, like, watch streak alert, which I don't need. I don't need. Don't at me. And then we have it had subs unchecked. It had raids unchecked. It had gifted subs unchecked. I was like, Twitch, why would I have that turned off? Twitch, what are you doing? So yeah, we have all the important information back on. My god. I hate it when it tells me I'm on a streak. It's a little weird. It's kind of like, I guess they were thinking like, yeah, man. People want to know, like, you know, this and that and this. But at a point, it's like, it just gets weird. It just gets weird. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. So yeah, I think we can comfortably say Neuro is now top 3 all time in the subs. They got another big mountain ahead of them if we're going to try to overcome that one. But we'll jump in here. So, yesterday was part 1 of 2 days of VTuber agency news for the holidays here. We're going to catch up today, finally. Normally, this kind of news is better when it's just kind of sprinkled in, to be honest. So this is going to be our last kind of dump of this kind of news. Let's start off with Chroma Shift, who now has loads and loads and loads of more of their VTubers in 3D. Are they all in 3D now? Do they have any VTubers that are not in 3D? Because they had all those debuts in December. I mean, it was like one after another, week after week after week. I'd have to take a look. I'm kind of curious if they're all in 3D now. Also here, letting us know, you've been asking since Off-Kai, and it's finally time. We're incredibly excited to announce that we'll be making our 3D concert, Supernova, available to stream online for a limited time. Ticket sales are officially live through Spawn. So, yeah, you can basically buy it on Spawn for a little under $10. It's going to be available to watch from the 14th to the 28th. So, coming up mid-next week until, close to the end of the month for a 2-week special. You'll be able to actually watch this for a little bit. Not bad. Not bad. I like this. I like the idea that... Well, I think this is the future, basically. I think, like, these agencies kind of have to justify, like, the creation of a whole concert piece, right? So having it premiere at a convention first, so it's exclusive and it's like a premiere thing to buy a ticket for, is super cool. And then anywhere from, a few months to about 6 months later, we get it, like, on a pay-per-view basis. That is really cool. I like it, I like it, I like it. That makes sense. Or if they want to make it free, right? I mean, it doesn't always have to be this paywalled thing, but that's happened plenty of times too. Lots of merch out there. New Encore merch. Tanya pillow. Lisa mousepad. Lisa needs new braces. Lisa's almost gone. Lisa's leaving in March. Inya Carpenter. Oh man, they got even more. RAR. Tanya's 4th anniversary. Wow. Has it been 4 years? Shut up. No, it hasn't. There's no way. There's no way. 4 years here. Got a hoodie and backpack. They need to, when they make these graphics, they need to show the actual items. This is one step too basic. They need to throw up the actual things they're selling. Free advice there, Chroma Shift. You're welcome. You're welcome. There you go. Rokarauren. She's got more merch for her birthday as well. Also celebrating over 1 million views on her Pretender cover. Congrats to her. Congrats. Chicken belt. Wildfire's 1st anniversary merch is here. That's available until the 21st. Got a diorama set and some die cut stickers. Okay. This is something interesting. So the members in Chroma Shift are allowed to do quote unquote emergency donathons. This is something kind of new for them. Enya decided to run one. Raised over 15,000 US dollars. Holy crap. I just saying that out loud, I was like, whoa, that's a load. New solo original song coming, encore original song coming, some voice packs, new covers, new 3D outfit. And most importantly at all, she had to uninstall Overwatch. So it's a win-win-win-win-win across the board. Nothing but winning. Yeah, emergency donathons. I can't remember if it's like a different cut. It doesn't have to be an emergency donathon, no, but there's like a different cut you get. Like, and they can only do one like every so often, apparently. But it is kind of a new thing for Chroma Shift. Speaking of music, Poco Raccoon releasing a cover. An unreleased cover from 2 years ago. Buddy Holly from Weezer. The kids don't know Weezer. The kids don't know Weezer anymore. That's going to be this whole stream. The kids don't know. We got to educate them. Okay, so they get 100% of the initial goal. Cool. All right. Very nice. So no cut. No cut out to Chroma Shift until they hit the goal. That makes some sense. I get it. I see the vision. It doesn't always have to be for like medical bills. I mean, that could be one of the reasons. It's just like, basically, if they're just in some need for some money now, they can run one of those like once a year. I think it's once a year. It might be. It doesn't even have to be a year. I think. I don't know. Someone has been talking about it. I need the money now. And also, I mean, the roundup also for some of our Chroma Shift music year. We had some Christmas covers. Snow Halation getting sung here by the Chroma Shift talents. This was a very popular song. I don't know if all these groups knew they were singing this, because not only did we have Chroma Shift, we also had the Vespo EN girls singing this thing. And then we had also the Beasties singing it. It was like, whoa, okay, we got a lot of this. Yeah, what is a halation? Hold on, that's a great question. It is a Christmas tradition at this point. Wait, what is halation? Hold on. Chat, what is that? Holostars EN did it too? Whoa, okay. Did they do it this year? Yeah, I mean, we've had VTubers do it before. It was just like really close together this year when a lot of groups were doing it together. They had a 3D music video for it too? Got it. Got it. But what does halation mean? What is... Help! Help! The halo effect or blur around the edge of a video or picture. Oh, okay. Oh. Spreading of light beyond its proper boundaries in a form of fog around the edge of the bright image of a photograph or the television screen. Oh, it's like a vignette. Vignette. Okay. It's a Love Live song. Okay. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you. Also, again, also with VCs. PFP doing a Bluebird cover. Congrats to her. We also had Azura with Vialur here. A fertility goddess. Perfectly say so with Vialur. Making a new debut. Ho, ho, ho. Coming out with a new music video for Worship Me. And also running a plushie petition. This thing is ending tomorrow. Now, good news, it's already, fulfilled. 100% already, but if you want to get in on that, you can just pledge $2 today and get that up. So that is as a part of Uwu Market. Also, running a plushie collab, Nia Suzune. Tagalis, thank you very much for 39 months. Thank you very much. Thank you for all together for 41. It's like 3.5 years almost. Yeah, coming up on it. Thank you very much. Might as well put this here so it stops telling me to tell you. Okay. All right. And good news for her. Her piece here is also been fully funded. Thankfully, it was 116% funded. So that's also available for shipping. Congrats to her. Lastly, Alias Anono. Running pre-orders for her own giant plushie. 70 centimeters tall. Wow. This birthday merch is done, actually. Sorry. This is sold out. The Rara before Mariah birthday merch. Sorry. We do have some other merch here. We got not only volume 2, but volume 3 of the pillow colors for before Mariah. Those are available. Those don't seem to have any cutoff date, so you can just pick those up anytime. You can just pick those up anytime. It looks like also Dr. Nova. How do you even say this? The name of this brand? I've been saying what? GG. Dr. Nova teaming up for them. Grab of the official mouse. Oh God. I didn't see this until now. Yeah, what did you say? Okay. Looks like we got a keychain keycap. All right. That's something. Also with V4 Mariah, we got some Paige Turner birthday merch. Looks like we got some dice in here, actually. And an EBI lanyard. Also, let's see here. Serena Michael with V4 Mariah. Rainy Serenade Community Music Video Festival. Rules. Create a music video using any portion from our debut original song, Rainy Serenade. Video must comply with YouTube terms of service. How to enter. Upload your submission on either Twitter or YouTube with the hashtag. Ends January 27th. That's cool. That seems a bit much, though. I feel crazy in saying this, but saying like, "Hey, man, make this music video," and it's like, okay, how are we what are we doing with this, and how is it being shown, and is there something? Kind of like scratching my head a little bit about this one. I assume it's just going to be a non-stop kind of role, just watching these things or something. Appears to be Malaysian. Also, we had the 5th original song from Pina Pingan, a mom VTuber. 5th original song, Snow is Falling. I think she actually had like 30 different VTubers on this thing. It has an entire like community choir, VTubers plus pen pals. But yeah, there was like 30 VTubers on this thing. Kira Spica with Videre, giving us a Christmas original song, No Mistletoe Cliche. We had a Cow Lab Christmas with Alicia. The Cow Lab. Yeah, it was like 4 cow tubers. Hold on. Oh my god, I love this one name. Aisha Ushimaru, Heidi Hyder. We have Alicia, and we have also Momoka. Ushi Momoka. Hamo. Tsukiyuki Magic from Tomoe Karaman. Dancing in the Moonlight, a new original song from Mochi and Glitch Stars. Also from Glitch Stars, a new duet cover from Hiyori. Doing Born to Battle. So covering a Fuumoko song. Ringing in the new year, we had Snoozy with the Sox VTuber Agency, giving us Fireflies by Owl City. A song I have time and time again absolutely destroyed on karaoke. I cannot sing this song worth a damn. I always think I can, and then I actually listened back to it and was like, oh god, that's the worst sound on earth. Oh yeah, we also had this other thing from Peanut Penguin, just kind of updating us on some re-debut merch. The plush I don't think is happening, so they're going to be refunding the plushie costs. The acrylic standees are still going to ship, so they're going to send out 2 small free art prints in its stead. She's basically saying here, due to repeated production and communication issues with the original manufacturers, the team ultimately made the difficult decision to cancel the plushie production rather than risk future delays and uncertainty. So it's just, you know, like we need to get this out to people. We're not just going to sit on this. There's also a game by the name of Super Animal Royale. The coziest place to kill your friends. Teaming up with Vichibon. Use code Vichibon to get new 9 new cosmetics based on your favorite found family VTuber group. Now you guys are just singing Fireflies in my chat. Okay. As a part of Vichibon, of course, we also had Rose Doodle out there with a brand new outfit. And coming up, we have a Comfy debut. Coming by Eye Candy here at the end of the month on the 30th. Look forward to that. Further out there on YouTube's. For 9 more days here, we have the Vichibon family has teamed up with YouTube's to make a plush of their cute little mascot, Gooberton. Gooberton Dweeb. So that is also available out there. Yeah, I don't get to say kill in my chat. Charlotte Suzu. Damphir. She's sucking blood. New outfit reveal to start off 2026. Very nice. Very flowery. Outfit 4 is what it's labeled as here. And she also did the hairstyle and outfit live 2D rigging on this thing. Suzu herself, Charlotte Suzu herself, saying, I started learning live 2D about 9 months ago. My goal is eventually to become good/confident enough to rig other VTubers. Impressive. Very impressive. Along with that, new acrylic standee. Nicey. Aegis Link is out there. US-based VTuber agency. Aims to build tomorrow's culture of global connection. Whoa, that sounds very ambitious. Yeah, everybody's late. Everybody's late today. The ping never even went out. Pingcord let me down today. Pingcord really let me down. Hold on a second. I've got to take care of somebody here. Let's go ahead and... yeah. Word to the mods. If anyone's adding me, feel free to time them out. Thank you. All right. Aegis Link. Out there accepting applications until February 1st. Heroes Rise, will you? Showing us some silhouettes. You got alerted 45 minutes late yesterday. What the heck? Eh? So yeah, they have these silhouettes. Kind of already... I don't know. Is this the way to go about it? I mean, okay, so they got like 4 of them. I don't know about this. This feels to me like maybe too much of a... Hold on, let me play some music on this thing real quick. Hold on, let me pump in the audio. Let me just hear this real quick. Turn the music down. I swear to God, every Twitter video is... I literally... Look, guys, Look at that. Look how low I put the volume, and it still blew out the sound. There is no sound control on Twitter video. Dude, why is Twitter video so crap? Like, in the age when everybody wants to be TikTok, how come Twitter video is so bad? Also, yeah, like, every single time these agencies release one of these teasers, they always make them too loud. Like, dudes. I have this so... Okay, I'm gonna turn it down manually. God. Yeah, I think this is maybe a step too far. It's one thing to, like, have a model and then run some auditions for the model, because the models take time to make. So I get that, I guess. I'd rather they, get the VTubers first and then get the model, so the VTubers have some say in the design. So maybe they'll be able to change some things around initially before they debut. But I don't know about this whole, like, this is your role, and this is even a quote from you. It's like, huh? You were making up quotes for me before I even was auditioning? I think that's probably a step too far, but that's my opinion. That's just my humble opinion. Very quickly, also in the new year, we have Sayu. The Android hag! That's what she says. Twitter's video UI is worse than Tumblr's. I totally forget Tumblr is a thing. It is kind of pigeonholing the talents. Yeah. I don't think that's really the way they should go with this stuff. She herself has some New Year's merch. It's going to be available until the 13th. You can get a Sayu mug, clear phone case, calendar for the year. Remember calendars? I do. It's so the company will be prepared. No, wait. It's so the talent is prepared for the company to be putting words in their mouth. Ouch. Ooh, yeah, that's not a bad point. That's sort of the problem Ririka had with her character illustrator. If you guys remember, we talked about this not too long ago. The character illustrator for Ririka in Hololive Japan, was taking issue with, just some of the things that she was saying on stream, and it was like, this isn't the character. And it's like, no, that's not the expectation for the artist to say that, or to publicly say that stuff. It's so strange, man. And they were trying to talk with this artist, and then the artist came with this big, trying to make this official looking statement. It was so weird to everybody. It was so strange. It was firstly to this artist, look around. No other character illustrator does this, right? No other character illustrator tries to dictate what the VTuber character is going to be, and the way they should act and things like that. That's so weird. So then they especially, even if they don't like that, they especially don't make public statements about it, trying to get attention. It's the height of unprofessionalism. So strange. Anyways. Also, we have Vols. And with Vols, we had the 1-year anniversary here for Kunai Chisato Kunai. It's, all this stuff is going to be available until January 31st. Along with a handwritten postcard. Man. Yeah, when the artist tries to backseat your personality, it's very strange, right? Yeah, very strange. Okay. So that was kind of a dump. Sorry, but that's just, I don't mean to say it anyway. I don't have an elegant way of giving out that much information on like agency news, right? Like it's a challenge to like make it interesting, right? Because that's why it's like nice to sprinkle it in with like agency news like that, because it's like, here's this merch, here's this merch, here's this song, right? So thankfully these catch-up sessions that we're doing are thankfully wrapping up. So now you're gonna get less of that to come, thankfully. Unfortunately, that was what a lot of the videos were last year. I apologize for that. But now that we're gonna have likely far more videos this year, you're gonna get a lot more variety in what's gonna be in an episode. You're gonna get, again, indie VTuber news, you're gonna get agency VTuber news, both small and large, all together. Yeah, do they understand they're making a piece of artwork for a real human being? Right, like, what's the disconnect here? What is that about? Yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and check in with HoloLive. Specifically, Holo Records. I like this account a lot. It's become far more active recently. They are really good about getting on top of promoting most of the songs and song releases and things like that coming out of HoloLive Japan, at least. So that's been pretty damn helpful. Third generation here, releasing a new EP. The long-awaited first EP is now available digitally. Hooray! Good lord, look at Noel's. Holy. These things are dangerous. Once again, this including Usada Pokora. Usada Pokora, her fan base, the Nosagis, creating this crazy-looking... I mean, this is beyond a billboard, right? This is like a support ad for her upcoming birthday on the 12th. Yeah, this isn't official. Fans did this. Fans did this thing. This is so crazy. For some reason, she's I love that if you actually look what's on her monitor, it's a slot machine. Like, and she hit 777s, but it says she lost. I don't Oh, no, wait, she didn't. She almost hit 777s. Oh, well. I like that they show she has a gambling problem. Yeah, this can... At a really good angle, not quite this angle, you kind of want to be more to the left. This looks a bit more 3D. This looks a little bit more 3D, actually. So I think this angle that they're shooting this at is not great. And they should also do it at night. There's going to be just the slightest bit of glare here. You can see that on the left side. They should really come around this place around nighttime and try to shoot it then. Yeah, it's like 7/7 something on the slot machine. This is crazy. This is like next level for like fan stuff. If you guys may remember, there was that Okayu game from last year in August. This visual novel here. It came from Intergram. They're the ones that did that Minato Aqua visual novel game. It's getting like a sequel. And the sequel has an R placed onto it, right? I think it's getting like a full-on sequel. So I was a little confused. I was like, what are they talking about? And it was like, Okayo New Mu R. I was like, oh. So now they're showing guest appearances here from the gamers. The gamers, the gamer girls. It's funny, they go hashtag Shirakami Fubuki and hashtag Okami Mio. But they didn't do a hashtag for Korone here or even mention her. What the hell? Intergram, what are you doing? That's a bit of a head scratcher. What? He's right there, bros. Maybe they already told us that she was coming, and maybe this is an announcement that the other Toon gamers are going to be there. Maybe. So yeah, the gamers can be seen here in this Happy New Year 2026 artwork from Hololive. They hate her. That's right. Yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter if she's on hiatus because she's in the game as a character. So they're sending out this apology and correction notice. And you wouldn't notice it seeing this. Also, let me flip myself around here, guys. Let me, here's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll just mirror myself. Yeah, there we go. So, there was an error in the visuals of some of the talents in the Hololive Gamers digital New Year's card design sent out on the 1st. We'd like to offer our deepest apologies, not just an apology, their deepest apologies to the talents and fans who are looking forward to receiving them. The correct design is shown in the image below. This one. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused. It's like, what do you mean you deeply apologize? What was so wrong with the first one? Guys, I'm going to show you what was wrong with the first one. That's it. Right there. Do you even see it? Hold on. Let me try and make this bigger. Right there. That's it. Korone went ahead and chopped off Fubuki's ear. That's it. That's it. That's the problem. That's why they're deeply apologizing. This is why... I don't mean to be so negative during this stream. It's Friday. I'm chill. I'm totally chill. But this is why I think how at least Japanese corporate culture is so, we deeply apologize. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. Is like splashed on everything and splattered on everything. It almost wraps around to being disingenuous. They apologize so hard and so much for even the smallest stuff. It's like it doesn't actually seem genuine in a way. But maybe this is still just a cultural thing. A lot of the Japanese public, again, I think is so used to receiving apologies that when they don't apologize, like we saw with Sakura Miko, they're bewildered and they demand an apology. What do you mean you don't apologize? Everyone apologizes. You know? Even if there was maybe something that wasn't wrong. It's just, here's your apology. It's like, huh? Yeah. And I specifically mean like Japanese corporate policy stuff. Japanese corporate culture stuff. By the way, Boobs is probably laughing at that. Yes, she is. She even made a little edit here. Shirakami ear was cut off in the New Year's card, so I added some more ears. Yeah, so she went ahead and altered it herself. The no-clip documentary on how the Final Fantasy XIV failed in 1.0 went over this. Japan needs to say sorry 20 times to see, 20 times. It seems disingenuous outside of Japan. Yeah. It's definitely a JP Corpo cultural thing. You get used to it eventually. I mean, I've been dealing with this for years, and I'm starting to become numb to it, I think is the thing. Like, I've seen it so much now that my inherent cowboy Yankiness is like, what are you doing? Why are you always apologizing? Bang, bang. Then I ride away on my horse/cow. Yeehaw, you know, as every American is known to do. Have some self-respect. Anyways, the fact they gave us one of their deepest apologies for this little goof is just it just cracks me up. It just cracks me up is all. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, but it is. It's got me like tilting my head like, really? Okay. Yin, we cannot stress this enough. Ha. Giving you all a howdy. I get the same feeling when people on the internet expect a creator to deplatform themselves when they get in trouble. Yeah, that's all kind of your own value judgment, of course, right? In the end, you know, you can't get canceled these days unless you cancel yourself, right? There's just so many actually awful people out there, especially in the IRL streamer space. There's just so many awful people out there that it doesn't really make sense to deplatform unless you yourself are just doing it to yourself, right? So I think it has been one last step true, and we might go into this next week. I don't want to spoil it, but I have a headline that I'm kind of working through for next week that kind of talks on that. Anyway. Speaking of someone who's been canceled from life, it's the ghost tuber, Mint Phantom. At Mint Phantom. Did she change her handle? Didn't it used to be Made Mint? Am I crazy? There was someone like sending me DMs on Twitter. Like, her real name is Made Mint. Why aren't you calling her Made Mint? It's like, because her name right there in the handle says that. It's something different. So I think her whole handle changed. I feel like I'm crazy here. I'll go back and check. It was that before she came back. But I still feel like it's been that for a few months even after she came back. Let me check. I can do that right now. I'm going to go into my file. My VTuber file. Hamu. Let's go back through 2025. Let's see. Maybe I'm crazy? Hold on. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I'll take a look later. I'm not finding it on my file. I'm like, that can't be right. Anyways. Turns out, it's kind of actually obvious if you checked into it, but one of her followers was like, what do you mean this is also her account? What do you mean this other account that was making these cute little doodles of Made Mint is actually being ran by Mint herself? Yeah, I was looking through the files on the old episodes is what I was looking at. Yeah, this Mint 2 account, lo and behold, is actually just a sub account of Mint, and it's literally just like little doodles of herself. Don't really know why you have to have a sub account for that, but she decided to do that. What a narcissist, am I right, guys? Making an entire account where she just only draws herself? Jeez, dude. How narcissistic. Yeah, so we got some cool piece of news over the holidays here from Height. Ghost-powered PC case for your components? Question mark, exclamation mark. We worked with Chicola VT and VTuber Fan Events to create a special Mint Phantom X50 case. Where's the false doodle D? That sounds like my... That doesn't sound... I don't like the sound of that. He doodles and he diddles. It's false diddle D. No, I don't diddle. I only doodle. Anyways, hashtag V made invasion. Planned for the Asoyoru Cafe event. They were hosting a giveaway for this case, as they're known to do. Yeah, X50 is a smaller case, right? X50 is one of their smaller cases, right? Yeah. Time to find the Diddle D account. And then we have this. Whoa, whoa! It's back! The red dress is back! Whoa, the backless red dress is back officially. From Minto with love. More of a mid-size case? Okay. An intimate 3D jazz concert with Mint Phantom and friends. This is going to be on the 13th, day before Valentine's Day, at the Peppermint Club in Los Angeles. Open at 7. Show starts at 8. We have some live 2D guests here. I like how they are clear. It's not in 3D. I appreciate that. That's actually super cool. We got Miori, Phoebe, Victoria, and Nimi. The pre-sales are complete. Wow. Take a look at this club, boys. Take a look at this. Yeah, swank. It's in West Hollywood on Beverly Boulevard. Perfect spot for an intimate jazz club performance from Mint. Fancy schmancy, yeah. Merchandise coming soon. Looking forward to that. An intimate jazz club 3D concert, so she'll be in 3D. Her guest will be in 2D. Start your Valentine's weekday weekend off with a lovely performance from Mint and some special guests. This is our dress code. But you can wear whatever comfortable. Feel free to dress up as if you're going on a nice date at a jazz club. Okay. Red dress Mint cosplays are very much encouraged. Asterisk, please do not wear anything that is too revealing and does not adequately cover private body parts. The venue will refuse entry to anyone that is not dressed appropriately. So no side boba like here. Don't do this, I think, is what they're trying to say, probably. Do I have to be a certain age to attend? Yes, they updated this. What's even the point? The venue is going to hold, told us that all ages were okay, and our contract had reflected this, but now have been told that only attendees who are 21 plus are allowed. We apologize to any fans who cannot attend due to the last minute change. Can I give Mint a Valentine? We'll be accepting only letters, greeting cards, and small paper goods and stationery at the venue. For safety reasons, no food or items containing electronics will be accepted. There will be a letter drop box next to the merchandise booth to leave your gifts. Please be sure to label your item as who it's from. All items will be screened by Oshi Spark staff before delivered to the performers. Will I have assigned seats? All venue tickets are general admittance. The majority of the venue is standing room only. Some limited seating areas available, first come, first serve. Cool. Presented by Oshi Spark. Cool. This is really unique. This is really unique. I like it. It's something different, right? Yeah, here in the U.S., our drinking age is 21 and up. So, pretty late into the game. And a part of the argument is like, oh, but you can do this when you're 18, you can do that when you're 18. Part of the argument is we just have a really heavy driving culture here in the States. You know, if you want to get anywhere, you're meant to drive there. And obviously drinking and driving being an issue, that's a part as to why our drinking age is so much higher than many other countries. You can judge that as you will. Anyways. Yeah, it's all about, as far as the merchandise stuff goes, it's all about tracking tags and that stuff needing to be screened, which is really cool of Oshi Spark to be taking care of that. That's really awesome. All right. So once again, Victoria Roman, Phoebe, of course, of Densetsu, her new group, alongside with Nimi and Miori Celesta, all being a part of this event. Yeah, they had to make a whole announcement about the change going 21 up. Also saying, hey folks, we're checking with the venue to confirm if tickets are sold out. We will provide an update as soon as we can. If there's any remaining tickets, we'll announce at a time for them to go on sale. We recommend being wary of anyone claiming to have tickets for resale on social media. It is possible that they do not actually have tickets and could be a scam. Daily Dio here. Warning to IBOs. Mint says, do not trust people online claiming to be selling tickets to her show. The venue made them sell the general admission tickets on Ticketmaster, which sucks. So they got sniped by bots and scalpers. The extent of this problem is currently unknown. All right, so we have a 1.5-minute clip. Let's hear it from Mint.
And then, unfortunately, with the venue that we chose,
Of course she does this announcement next to a noisy generator. I swear, man, these VTubers are going to be the end of me.
we had to sell the tickets through Ticketmaster. And luckily, I believe all the pre-sale tickets were bought by real people because they were for everybody who registered, you know, only. Yeah, Ticketmaster, hey, Oshi Spark said they're currently looking into because the general sales opened up today, and it's hard to say if they were completely scalped or if so if you see like someone on like what's it called, Twitter, being like, I have tickets for Mito's jazz show, don't trust it because it could be a scam, you know, something like that. But Oshi Spark is looking into it. So I apologize. I know it's out of my hands, but I never thought that would happen to an event like mine. So I'm really, really sorry. I thought it would only happen to like Taylor Swift. I guess there's probably people out there that are just waiting to scalp any event on Ticketmaster, but yeah. I'm sorry.
What?
Sadly, it is all concerts, yeah.
I'll see if I can clean that up for the video. All right, it's fine. It's fine. Mint is the new Taylor Swift. Yes, it's true. It's absolutely true. She also posted this. Hey, Ibu. If you feel bad about missing out on tickets for the jazz show, hold your horses. She posted this on the 6th. I don't think we got any update after. Did we? I guess we're just kind of waiting in suspense to see if there's going to be any more tickets to come or something like that. I don't know. Questions and questions on questions on questions. But yeah, masterful artistry here. So we'll see. We'll see if we get anything else to come out of this. Okay. Maybe some streaming tickets? Okay. Oh, we also have another clip here. Madara Khan saying, sorry, I was trying to flirt. Snoozing Obake, who I usually see a lot of cool clips from. Madara came to visit Mint. What's going on here?
Everything I've done, every sacrifice me and my family have made. People.
Oh my god.
Of Los Angeles.
Big roach. Big roach. Big roach. I'll be right back. Oh my.
Yep, that's definitely Madara. That's definitely Madara Khan. I'm not aware of where Mint currently resides, but could be a regional thing. I don't like to judge VTubers and say you're in some roach-infested room right now because you don't have hygienic practices. I think maybe she's just in a region of the world that just has a lot of roaches. Oh, man. Oh, cool. So you got a confirmation of the song being removed on YouTube. That's awesome. Yeah, we saw it was basically taken down yesterday, but I really appreciate you clarifying you even got the email. I guess I would get an email on it. Let me check, because I reported it too. I'm curious. Let me take a look at my email here. Will it be to my FalseEyeD email? Or would it be... Kind of curious. Let me check my other email. No, I didn't get any email. No. All right, that's fine. I'll see if it comes in later. But thank you for the update. Much appreciated. Thank you. So yeah, we're going to talk about that in a moment because we got something to wrap around with here. Yours was for the non-English version. Huh. Let me turn on the music again. Huh. At a point, you know, the thing about YouTube is it's, you know, YouTube. It's supposed to be operated by us and anybody. So, you know, uploading videos from anybody and everybody is kind of how it works. I wonder if YouTube is able to flag content that gets reported enough so it can't be re-uploaded. I do wonder about that, and I wonder if that video is in a queue like that. That would be a positive way of looking at the overly automated system of YouTube. But I don't really have a lot of faith in it, sorry to say. Very quickly, last thing about Mint. Densetsu having another announcement. You asked, we answered. The Densetsu fan club is officially live on Patreon. Join us for digital and physical monthly rewards, exclusive content, and a new spotlighted artist every month. You notice how I've never once called them densetsu.exe, .executable.exe. Drop it! But yeah, I think that's maybe for some SEO stuff. So yeah, they are now out there with a Patreon. They are out there with a Patreon now. So that's cool because, you know, it's like 3 different VTubers as part of it. Definitely a justified Patreon. Absolutely. Cool. All right, I'm glad we did some update there. How far are we into the stream? Not too far, but not too late. Okay. We can take our time here. It's for it's for when they distribute the virus. When you download Densetsu bigprawns.exe. Yeah, buddy. All right. I guess we can just skip right to the main topic today because that'll get us to some secondary topics we want to talk about. It's Kizuna I, not Kizuna AI. That was kind of, yes, That's why they uppercased the I. Because when she debuted over 9 years ago and coming up on 10 years this year, AI was not this horrible, horrible force of nature that it is now. So, you know, arguably the VTuber that put the term VTuber on the map. He's an I, debuting on YouTube back on November 29th of 2016. This will be her 10th anniversary this year, bros. Holy. I don't know if it had a positive meaning. We still knew of things like Skynet. But it had a more innacious kind of meaning, at least. Yeah, and Ultron. Yeah, a poorly aged name, unfortunately, for the queen of VTubers, so to speak. That's I still call her that. I still call her the queen. I still call her the queen. Oh, by the way, if any of you guys have a better image of Kizuna Eye, like a transparent PNG, that would be super cool. That would be super cool because I can't find anyone. The one I have right now in the thumbnail for today's YouTube stream is awful. I'd like to try to find a better one. If you guys want to go ahead and post that in the Discord, just feel free to post that in. I tell you what, put it in the guest suggestions channel. Here's my challenge to you guys, if you could help me out. We have a new channel on the Discord. It's for guest suggestions. If you have a VTuber that you'd like to suggest we reach out to and maybe, you know, do a little bit of a stream with and, you know, actually promote, we're looking to do that for some smaller VTubers. We have a new channel, which is really just a repurposed older meme channel, called Guest Suggestions. And please, feel free to give us some suggestions. I'm totally interested. However, if you guys have any good images of Kizuna Eye that are transparent or you can make transparent, that'd be super welcome today. Just posted one. Thank you guys. Thank you. Just feel free to post as many as you please. I will take a look in a few minutes here. Anyways. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So yeah, Kizuna Eye. She's back. She's been back for a little while now, right? How long has she been back? When did she return? Yeah, that was like February of last year. So she had an I'm back video. So she's been back for the better part of a year now. Since February. She had been gone. How long has it been? Since February of 22. Whoa, really? Was it February of 2022? So around like February 2022 to February of 2025. So she was gone for 3 years. Wow. So technically, if I want to be a jerk, this won't be her 10th anniversary because she was gone for 3 years. Ha ha. Ha ha. You want to be a jerk about it. But she's back. She's been back since February. It's been super cool because she shows up here and there in really fun places. It's very chill. It's a very chill kind of thing. She's in Fortnite! She's in Fortnite! Fortnite! Yeah, apparently it's true. She's coming to Fortnite, bros. Wow. No, it's happening. It came from HypeX. They're never wrong. Come on, boys. We're going to chug jug now. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and take this as the word of law. This is got to happen. It's got to happen. Yeah, it's looking like she's going to be in Fortnite. All signs point to this happening. Hold on a second. There's someone saying some weird stuff in my YouTube chat. I'm going to go ahead and say hello to them, by which I mean I say goodbye to them. Okay. Sorry, that was weird. The F was that. Anyways. Still not playing until they bring back and finish Save the World. I was just thinking earlier this week that VTubers were strong chance of appearing in Fortnite this year. Yeah, isn't she like going to be the first? Does this actually make her the first VTuber in Fortnite? Because Migu is not a VTuber, she's a Vocaloid. I think this makes her the first VTuber. You know, again, it's just funny because Fortnite is kind of like the mainstream game. And so when you're in Fortnite, it's like you're in the mainstream, is kind of the way I think it's handled, in my view. That's like, dude, I'm in Fortnite. I'm big time, right? She would be the first? Okay. So yeah, immediately here, as part of this leak, we know some cosmetics like 2 skins, has Lego styles too, something called back blings. I don't know what that is. Don't tell me. I don't need to know. 2 instruments with a microphone and a guitar, plus a loading screen, and there could be even more cosmetics. Fortnite is more meta than the metaverse, I agree. This is big. This is actually big, I have to admit. I'm with you guys. This is really big. Maury Calliope quote retweeting that HypeX account, it's about time. She really hit us with the StarCraft 2. Damn, it's about time, you know. Okay. So the reactions are golden. The reactions are absolutely golden. Lots of people celebrating, lots of people scratching their heads. One account, Good Gamers, reacting, is this a VTuber, question mark? They don't know her. They don't know. Win for VTubers today. Absolutely. Win for the VTubers and VTuber fans. Bro, I haven't heard her name since 2018. I mean, she was pretty active all throughout until like 2022. I do agree the Keys and I brand has been one of the most, unfortunately, fumbled brands around, you know. But it's on its way back. It's on its way back. It's all good. Yeah, that 2022 concert was insane. The mother of tubers. Yeah. A lot of people are like, even still confused. Is like, wasn't there like multiple voice actresses for her? And it's like, well, yes, but no. Yes, there were different Keys and Eyes or I-chans, but eventually they clarified that because of backlash, more than likely, the other I-chans would, you know, be their own thing, and then eventually they kind of got more distinctive models. So the voice actors behind Keys and I always remain the same, which is nice to always hear and know. It does feel right. I agree. Yeah, her being the first does feel right. I'm with you on that one. And again, I don't care about Fortnite. I have never played Fortnite. I don't care. But we know what this means. We know that this is actually major. Yeah, again, some people questioning, didn't she retire some years ago? Because they don't know she's back. She hasn't made like a huge multimedia mainstream splash return yet, right? So that's going to be surprising people. Plenty of who. Some of these legitimate, some of these not. You know, some of these rage baiting, some of these legitimately not knowing. They don't know her. They don't know her. She was gone for like 3 years, but again, a lot of people just don't know VTubers. So that's a thing. Lots of this. She was already in Fall Guys. That's neat. Also, holy effing S. Is that a effing Fall Guys reference? It's the girl from Fall Guys. Wow. There we go. That's where we all know her from. Oh, man. Of course. Yeah, I forgot to put that in here. She was in Renzoto's 3D debut. Because that's kind of a thing. The livers, the English livers, do that thing where they hire other brands to be part of their 3D debut. So Ike, before he left, paid a good deal of money to get Migu on his. Was it Alira? Did Alira have some other Vocaloids on hers? Am I crazy? I think that was the case. So they might have done the same thing where they went to the Kizuna Eye branding, was like, hey, can we pay you to have Kizuna on Rin's 3D debut? And that's probably how that came about. How do you just hire Kizuna Eye? Well, firstly, you work for Niji Sanji, who probably has lots of industry contacts. Right? Like, that's one way to start. Yeah, that's right. The Migu from Fortnite. That's right. Of course, lots of really dumb replies. They just be adding anything. Thank you, Heart. Haley's baby mom. Punchable face. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. Thank you for you and your Poppy Playtime profile picture. Nightnetic saying, I agree with everyone. No one knows who this is. And to be honest, Fortnite is doing some sketchy things behind the scenes. They've been adding just anything for years now. Yeah, exactly. We had the Godzilla and Miku team up, right? They've been really just jingling the keys in front of us nonstop, haven't they? That Drim guy. Anything but Kasane Teto. Yeah, that's been the other one we've been waiting for. HypeX back in October said Kasane Teto, the fat ass herself, was going to be in the game, and she hasn't shown up. And it's like, where is she? 2026 is supposed to be the year. 2026 is supposed to be the year where we replace the blue one. And the proper Vocaloid. Well, she's not even actually a Vocaloid, technically. The proper singing entity will take over. I've been expecting this news to drop for a while. So I'm expecting it sometime this year that Kasane Teto will be in Fortnite. I'm serious. No one talks about the yellow one. No one will ever care about the yellow one. No. I would love her early in the game, yeah. All right, so it's official. Anything can come to Fortnite except Nintendo's IPs. Got it. Really starting to wonder who they are marketing to. Oh, now you're starting to wonder. Oh, okay. How did Tato zoom past Ren and Lin? She's just built different, man. By which I mean better. Better in every way. AI slop? Question mark. Here we go. Yeah, there were a number of replies, saying, oh no, more AI. Because, of course, her name, right? Her name, uh-oh. Her name literally looks like AI because they always uppercase the I. Right? Thankfully, from time to time, people would, clarify what's going on. Actually, her name is Kizuna Ai, and I means love in Japanese. So thankfully, there was a few helpful folks out there, thankfully. Even Disney IPs are in Fortnite. Yeah. What's Nintendo trying to prove? Also, you Squid, you're in our union, right, dude? Am I crazy? You're always like kicking ass in our union. Thank you for that. Please add Hoshimachi Suisei from Hololive. Never. Thanks for all your work on the union. Thank you. We're never going to do that. Yeah, so as you guys were pointing out in chat just a few moments ago, she actually called in to Suisei's stream. What was this stream about? Cody's out account. And it was really funny when she called in. She called Suisei senpai, which is pretty funny. That is actually pretty funny. Suisei's been around, I think, since like 2018. It's been some time. A lottery stream? What does that mean? New Year's giveaway? Oh, that's why she gave her 500 yen. I think he's an I won like a 500 yen prize or something like that. She always does call-in streams for New Year's. This time she had them spinning for prizes. Got it. Okay, thank you for the context. Very nice. Thank you for that. Bay got 500 yen. Kanade got the big yen win. Ooh, okay. This isn't Chainsaw Man. Yeah, there's always certain fandoms. I'm gonna put this in front of the Teto one. There's always certain fandoms that are like, where's this thing? We've been expecting it. For some reason, the Chainsaw Man fandom is demanding like more in... Aren't they already in there? I'm crazy in thinking they're already in there. But they're expecting like more Chainsaw Man in Fortnite for some reason. It's one of those like Sora from Kingdom Hearts needs to be in Smash things. Right? It's one of those things where it's talked about so much, you're surprised that they're not in it because people talk about it so much. Yeah, so we say it was 2 years after Keys and I in 2018, right? That was my understanding. It's not in Fortnite at all? No! What a shame. One Piece also isn't. No, but Mr. Beast's favorite anime. No! Chainsaw Man is only getting music or something, no characters. Strange. Sora did end up becoming the most requested character, to our understanding. Yeah. Which was why it was such a great send-off and final character to get into Ultimate. Yeah. Yeah, Sora from Kingdom Hearts was the final character added as... the final character added to Smash Ultimate. Lots of red tape there. Right. But hey... Money talks. Money walks. Let me see. So, yeah. Yeah, I think Taco Cat's right. Keys and I is going to hold the title for the first VTuber in Fortnite. And maybe not the last. Lots of people, saying this VTuber should be in it, that VTuber should be in it. Lots of recommendations going around. Not surprising. I don't think this is going to be the floodgates opening or anything like that. You could argue Keys and I is like more of a brand even than any other VTuber. But, it's all good. She is still absolutely creme de la creme when it comes to being a VTuber. I like this post here. I recognize her, but didn't really know how. But she's the original VTuber from when I found out. And she does music. So seems cool. Also, she's not AI. I is just spoken as I. Well, how about that? A Twitter user and potentially a Fortnite player going out there and just educating themselves. Wow! In a quote retweet even. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm actually kind of blown away that something like this can happen in the year 2026. But here we are. Someone who's actually literate? Ain't no way that's a human being. This is a bot. Fake account. Yeah. A good sign, agreed. So ups to Daily Fiona, aka Octo here. Big ups to them. The Japanese reactions are why I have the title as it is today. Because they're like, how do people not know this? The Japanese Fortnite players are exceptionally surprised that people don't know who Keys and I is. Why are so many people online but don't know Keys and I? She was a big topic back in the day. Well, there you answered your question. You answered your question there, Keys and a CB. Back in the day. Anything older than like 6 months, and it's over for you. It's like it doesn't even exist. This is something I always have to remember when I'm talking about a story. It's like, well, did I talk about this sooner or later than 6 months ago? Because if I talked about it later than 6 months ago, I have to go all over it all over again. I basically got to start from the beginning for people. That's just how it works. They have a collective consciousness for about that long, and then it goes away. And I admit, like, even I forget plenty of stuff. But it's impressive the things people don't, like, hold in their minds. Reactions here also replying, nowadays, even children who have just started elementary school are using the internet, so it can't be helped. You understand that there are children now in elementary school that were born after Keys and I debuted. Do you understand this? Is this a thing now that you realize? It's a truth. It's a real thing. This is officially going to be the 10th anniversary of quote-unquote VTubers. Unless you take that one post I showed from that individual using Live 2D to pleasure themselves with and then record the reaction back in December. Technically, maybe that could be the 10th anniversary, but let's just put it a year later with Keys and I's debut. Let's just keep it there. 10 years of VTubers. 10 years of VTubers, boys. We're here. Turns to ash. I shouldn't feel old already. Thanks for that, Purple Man. Anytime, boys. I just want to get your weekend off on a good foot here. I want to get you started in a great, great way. Emotional damage, yeah. Now I think about it, Keys and I is the first VTuber I saw without knowing what VTubers were. Yeah, so that's my kind of... that's my feeling with VTubers. Because, yeah, my first VTuber that I saw was Keys and I. I saw some of her gameplay videos. And I thought it was cool, but I thought it was just animated. I just thought it was animated. I didn't really or assisted with animation, I guess I would say. I didn't really understand, like, maybe it was all motion capture, or I was thinking it was motion capture, but it was done in like a really high quality studio, right? And that's why my mind got blown back in 2019, in the summer of 2019, when I saw my first VTuber here on twitch.tv speaking English. And I was like, what? What am I looking at? Huh? What? It legitimately blew my mind, because it was like, wait, you can do this at home? Wait, hold on, wait, what? And it's in English? Wait, hold up. What are you doing? What are you using to do this? Tell me everything. And within a month, I decided to become a VTuber myself. So by like July of 2019, I resolved to be a VTuber myself. I went out, bought everything I needed in like August, built it up in September, and just kind of sat on my hands for about 2 months. I don't know why I did that. I think I was just kind of waiting until like, I was telling myself like, yeah, I'm gonna play like Red Dead Redemption 2 at launch. That's gonna be my big first game that I play on stream. So I just waited. I could have started back in probably September. I think September I could have really actually debuted in 2019, but it's all good. You saw clips of Coco falling asleep and was hooked on watching them then? Yeah. Anyways. It's amazing that today's elementary and middle school students don't know keys in an eye. There are some Oji-sans out there bewildered by this. Yeah. Coming up right around Kizuna's anniversary is my anniversary. Hers is on, I think, the day before me, right? No, I'm sorry. Hers is after me. So hers comes on November 29th. Mine is on November 17th. That's my anniversary. So we got plenty of time until my anniversary this year. I do like this post. Wow, I miss Keys and I, but it could also be read as, oh, I'm so nostalgic for Keys and I. You could also translate it that way in the way this user said it. And it was like, how? Whoa, nostalgic. We're actually now in the nostalgic phase here. What the heck? What's happening, Crimbo? Welcome. Yeah, it's kind of mind-blowing that we're this far in, man. I need to prepare myself for the official 10th anniversary of VTubing. Yeah, I think that's how it happened. I saw Keys and I's videos first. At some point, I saw Corne playing. And then I saw my actual first, like, English VTuber. That's definitely the evolution of how that happened. But there was just something in my mind that didn't realize you could do this at home. But also, like, there was just something in my mind that was like, you know, this is for people who want to be cute anime girls, and that you have to be, you have to speak Japanese and be an anime girl to be a VTuber in my head. In my mind, I guess that's what I was just thinking. It just didn't click until I finally saw a VTuber speaking in my language and just doing a stream here on Twitch. And then I was like, wait, it just flipped everything upside down for me. Yeah. Exactly, Crimbo. That's what I was saying. I thought you needed like a big studio and like motion capture tracking suits and things like that to do that. And it turns out at a point that was not the case, thankfully. Oh yeah, first clips from Miko, Pokora. Yep. Oh, so your impression was that you assumed they had to be insane. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. We also have other reactions like this makes me more uncomfortable than happy that Keys and I is coming into Fortnite. Let me see here. Just saying like there was like some reaction in here. They don't really like the vibe that Fortnite kind of brings, Let me see if I can find that. I don't know if I had this in here or not. Yeah. Yeah, this one in Japanese. I just don't want them to collaborate. I don't want Keys and I to collaborate with Fortnite. I don't want them to collaborate with people in bad neighborhoods where there are only kids because I like VTubers. Right. So you're gonna have reactions like that. Not surprising, actually. Others thinking differently. My long-awaited wish, finally, but I never thought it would come. So long-awaited wish was to see Keys and I in Fortnite. First English VTubers you saw were Myth. Oh, that was probably true for a lot of folks. 2020 had a load of English VTubers hitting the scene in a big way, but I mean, it was like a megaton bomb when Myth came out. Hollow Myth hitting the scene was definitely a major, major event. We can finally see Kizna hitting the gritty, yes. All the dance moves. We've been waiting to see her perform. Fire Monkey, who covers a lot of Fortnite news. Keys and I will be our first VTuber joining Fortnite. She was the first online entertainer to gain popularity with the virtual YouTuber name back in 2016. That's true. Good job, Fire Monkey. Would you like to see other VTubers join Fortnite? And I don't know if they just Googled VTuber and got Mori Calliope, Doki Bird, Pecora, and Iron Mouse, but that's a fair enough, collection right there. I mean, they're all still active VTubers, pretty big in their own respective areas, right? Doki Bird actually seeing this and blushing a little bit. All four, please. Yes. Yeah, she would be a great match. Can't you still use the code DokiBird for something in the game? Isn't that true? Can't you use code DokiBird? Yes, indeed. Ah, yeah. She has a creator code. It's got to happen now. Doki reclaimed her skins and account when she went indie. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's how that did happen. You can use it when buying anything on Epic? Oh, cool. You can use code DokiBird for anything on the Epic Game Store. Cool. Very nice. And, this isn't the first that we've had, like, VTubers showing up in games, right? Let me see. Can I find... I'm looking for a particular tweet. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for that VTuber. I'll try to find the tweet. Another announcer that's come to Street Fighter 6 was from the esports team Reject, an actual VTuber. Amaki Pururu, working as a commentator in Street Fighter 6. So that's been going on. They made a cool little announcement video there. Can I pull this up here? You guys, this is crazy. Here's a crazy one. Yes, Happy. Hi, Happy. Sega's male VTuber unit. New videos released weekly. What? Males? Sega? VTubers? What's going on here? Huh? Disgusting. Let me see here. Barbara's saying they're calling Miko a thief. Yeah, we had that new short out this morning. It's really crazy out there. That tweet took off. I think I told you guys about that yesterday, but a huge portion of Japanese users saw that tweet I made about Miko. And started like brawling with others. It was really funny. It was actually funny. Definitely there's a very different line of thinking when it comes to following the rules and the importance of rules and what a rule should be from Japanese culture. But yeah, we are back to making shorts. Those should be out around like 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. We're going to have quite a few coming out here. We will not... Well, I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure you guys don't get alerted on the Discord of the shorts. This is going to come out. Because I don't think that's what people want alerts for. As a matter of fact, I said this at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to re-say it again. What we're probably going to do for the actual alerts on the Discord is we're going to have a go live alert. That'll be the old Twitch alert. That role. And then a video alert, which is the current YouTube role. And I think that'll work. I'll have to triple check. That might just work. I hope I don't break anything. I don't want to break your guys' memberships to the Discord. So I'll just be careful about that. So that's why I didn't do like at FalseEyeD YouTube when I went live here today. Yeah, shorts are cool, but I just, you know, the magical thing about shorts is they don't immediately die. The wonderful thing about shorts is they actually have a bit of a half-life sometimes. So I don't have to immediately have people just get in there and start watching it right away. Unlike videos. Videos, it's best if you get your audience watching it right away, immediately. Immediately, as soon as possible. So it's always kind of like it's something that we want to make everyone know when a video is out. Anyways, yeah, no, it's real. The Sega official account here. Hi Happy, a male VTuber unit that delivers hyper happy beyond dimensions, has begun activities. This is such a Japanese tweet. Barbaras, thank you again for the 5. Thank you. With Sega's game culture, quote unquote. Why is that in quotes? At its core, the show will combine the expressive power of celebrities with Sega's unique digital expression to deliver a new entertainment experience. First broadcast will be on Saturday, December 13th. Okay. So yeah, we had that. If you guys were looking at these, the group consists of these members. He's a unicorn. Fox. Wing thing. Like Takane Rui wing thing. And a deer. I'll just go with Deerman. There we go. That works. Oh, man. Yeah, here she is. Here's the tweet. There she is. There was the tweet I was looking for. Here comes a new commentator. Amaki Pururu. It's your favorite devil angel. She calls herself a devil angel. Guest color commentator in Street Fighter 6. We have all that going out there. So one of the dumbest comments I've seen about all of this with Keys and I. So out of every big artist, small artist, and even VTuber artist, we get someone no one's ever heard of before. Wow. This is it. This is the dumbest comment I saw about Keys and I coming to Fortnite. I can't even with this one right here. It's just too far. It's too far, bros. I can't take this one. This is the one where I'm like, nah, my mind is checking out. They don't know her. But we do have this reaction. Let's go VTubers. Who's always very annoyingly trying to push VTubers in the mainstream. The worst of them all, Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse! Teasing us again. Some people can see a face and the shininess here on her new hair. She even can kind of see it herself now. She's like some kind of Satan. As we reported earlier, she'll be taking part in the upcoming Mr. Beast competition. Which has loads and loads of other IRL streamers as part of it. Some of who do not like Iron Mouse. Rakai reading the actual list here and like literally stopping for like 10 seconds when he came across Iron Mouse's name. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this kid, he's still underage as far as I know. He's not 18 yet. Hooray. And yet the VTubers are the weird ones. Not the IRL streamers bringing on kids onto their streams. We saw this out here on the subreddit for Iron Mouse official subreddit. I'm sorry, but Spotify is crap if they're letting Iron Mouse's song be wrongfully taken down. So apparently Cry For Me was taken down again? That happened a few hours ago? It was up and then it's gone again. We have one of them. We have Save Point Cafe, who's always kind of speaking on behalf for Iron Mouse's team here. Saying, unfortunately, yes, a second false copyright claim has been made, and the Mouse team is working on getting it resolved. We appreciate everyone's patience and support through all these troubles. Jeez, dude. Man, oh man, it does not end. It just does not end, man. Maybe it's back already. I don't know. It's really funny how some people are like, I can see this or I can't see that. Let me see. If I go out to Spotify, if I go to Iron Mouse on Spotify, if I go to Iron Mouse the artist, if I go to Cry For Me, probably play it. Looks like it's there for me. Hold on, let me look into the single. Yeah, it looks okay there for me. Looks fine. So crazy. So insane. Let's play this. Okay. Anyways. We're up, we're down, we're back, we're left, we're right. And again, we're also on Reddit. Once again, we have our subreddit out there, r/things VTubers say. You should check it out. We always have our post up there, and we have other VTuber news being posted up there. You should join. You should join. You should join. You should try it out. You should be on there right now. Go, 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 go. Also join our Discord, where our Discord is where you need to be if you want all the latest VTuber news as it's happening. Live. Why aren't you in the Discord? What's wrong with you? Go now. So, unfortunately, Iron Mouse's emote is gone. Apparently, that was only a temporary emote for VTuber Week. VTuber Week. But it looks like we have officially the Yago emote here as part of the permanent roster. Yeah, everyone here in the twitch.tv chat using it. The better gun run. I don't think gun run should even be mentioned alongside Yago anymore. Let's not do that. This is one of the 3 emotes they had running for a limited time during Holiday. And those went for a little while. We need the Sad Yago back. We need Sadgo back. We need all 3, boys. What's wrong? Bring them back. Bring them back. Come on. Twitch here saying it's like he never left. Spam to your heart's content. Thank you, Twitch. And yet, the Twitch account will not mention Neurosama. What's up with that? Neurosama now, not once, not twice, but 3 times, achieving the hype train record, but the main Twitch account not really ever talking about Neurosama. The Twitch and UK Ireland account will talk about them in the span of like 8 minutes. Saying, what a nice night. I hope I haven't missed anything, like Vettel and Neurosama beating the hype train record again, and then 8 minutes later posting a W to the Swarm, W to Neurosama, W to Tortle. Record so nice you had to beat it thrice, says Twitch and UK Ireland account. Yeah, not one emote either. Pirate Software beats the record and he gets an emote. Neurosama beats it 3 times and we don't have anything. Interesting. 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 As we said, this is not up to date, but it sounds like as per the Neurosama stream, Vettel is now leapfrogged over not just Iron Mouse, but also Jason the Ween. Let's go ahead and see what Jason was saying back on the 5th here. Go ahead and play this here. Let's see how he's taking it. Up there in the top right.
Are you fucking kidding? It better be.
No.
She better hit 300K. Or he, or AI, or they, I don't know. How do I address this? AI.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Clinker? This Clinker
Sand.
is about to break my record. Fuck!
Seems a bit performative. Just saying. Also, another IRL streamer. What is her name? Lacey. This one. This particular streamer here apparently has an $18,000 a month rent. Like, bro, just buy a house. What are you doing? What are they saying?
Like, my honest opinion on it, like, if I'm being honest, I feel like this takes away from what streaming is, no? Like, it's not a real, there's no human emotion. It's not a person. It's AI. I feel like streaming what it should be is humans interacting with their community.
I love these IRL streamers who purposely stream from the biggest room in whatever house they're renting so you can hear the dumbass echo, right? It's like a flex. This guy is now angry that he has to pay for his rent. Apparently, I think it was part of FaZe Clan or something like that. And found out now he has to actually pay for his rent instead of living for free.
And this is just AI. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, is this what streaming's gonna turn into? Am I gonna open Twitch one day and it's just gonna be all AI streamers? The AI doesn't even recognize, like, I'm confused because the AI doesn't even recognize what the chat, like when I see a LOL in my chat or a W in my chat, it gives me a feeling. Like, you guys know I'm seeing that and feeding off that to continue streaming. This AI can't do that. It doesn't get a feeling when there's a W typed in the chat.
He says from his giant McMansion that he's renting for $18,000 a month. Man. Oh my goodness. So we have a official response here from Neuro and Evil. Let's see what they have to say on the matter here. Quote, malicious words don't really bother me. Honestly. Why should I take insult from people I'm better than? Good point. Yeah, okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay. All right. So yeah, big numbers around Vettel here. They did a pretty large hype train today. It wasn't a record breaker, but it was a big one. They had a big one, so they went up in a few notches here. Don't know if they'll break it again, but they are now technically the third all-time peak active subscription winner on Twitch.tv, which, trust me, to you folks there, our YouTube bros, that's a big thing. It's a big thing right now. Phew, man. Okay. All right. So, in review. Let me take a look. Do we have any good images of Keys and I was just asking if you guys could post some in the... Oh, thank you, guys. Yeah, it looks like we may have a few. Yeah, that one's good. Nikamura's got me here. Voids, you got me. Thank you, guys. That looks great. I'll go ahead and update this thumbnail for this stream and also probably get a good one in here for today's episode. Let's see here. Robert's also here with another 5. Thank you. Fleshy's getting absolutely mogged. Yes, the Fleshoids are paying hard. By some drunk Brit bong. Vettel's not that drunk, but yeah, I mean, if he's British, he's probably drunk. So, again, a lot of them wake up in the day with a drink. Brit bong programmer and his AI daughters. Also, face fell off long ago, throwing a towel already, right? Yeah, I kind of feel the same. Anyways, guys, I want to wish you all a wonderful, happy TGIF. I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday night, great Saturday and Sunday. We'll be back in about 2 hours with a brand new episode, but after that, with another stream here and another episode on Monday. We are streaming and making episodes every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or at least that's our plan for January and February. We're going to try that out for about 2 months, see if we can hold up, see if it makes sense. It's been working. But I want to thank you guys for being here. I know y'all got a hot date to get to. And yeah, man, it's gonna be electric, I think, at the end of the subathon here for Neuro. I think it's gonna be something really special. All right, guys, we'll be back with even more things V2 per se for you soon.